Srimatre Namaha. Hello my soul family, how are you all? Hope you're doing great, happy and healthy. Before getting into the video, please like, share and subscribe to our channel so you motivate us and bring out the secret content to you all. So today exclusively we are going to talk about Eieyani Master Council, Eieyani Twin Flames, Monadic Twin Flames, who are there, from where they are coming, what is their purpose and everything about them, right? So they are called as Melchizedek Cloister Eieyani Master Councils. These Eieyani Twin Flames are called as Melchizedek Cloister Eieyani Master Councils, okay? They're also called as Syrian Council or Azurite Council. Why? Because they also come from Cyrus B Azurite, okay? They come through them, okay? So they have direct incarnations also directly from Yanas to our 15-dimensional time matrix. So they have indirect incarnations also, like from Yanas to Cyrus B Azurite, so Syrian Council, from there to again to our time matrix, or from Yanas to Azurites, then to again to our time matrix, like that. So irrespective of from where they're coming, okay, they are connected to all the things which I'm now going to talk in a short while. So they're also called as Syrian Council and Azurite Council because they always either they incarnate there or they be that, okay, they be those beings, they become Azurites or they become Syrians or they become Eiyanis, okay, and or either they have those energies or those codes of Syrians and Azurites also, okay, who are divine Syrians, okay. So either the way, so these are the names of the councils, okay. Eieyani Master Council, Syrian Council and Azurite Council of Melchizedek Cloisters of Eieyani Master Councils, right? So they are appointed by Yanas, and Yanas, who are Yanas? Yanas are highly advanced beings. They are higher level of beings. They are like they are from the god worlds. They are like that. Yanas is the first thing which you can, the first beings which are very much, how to say, god spirit kind of, they're the first, they are highly ascended. The master of the master beings are called Yanas, okay. So these Yanas, they appoint the Eieyani Master Councils. They appoint these beings, they take some of the beings and they appoint them into density 5, okay. So this means that Yanas sometimes they themselves come into density 5, okay, into the 15-dimensional time matrix to become the Eieyani Master Councils, or they send some beings directly under their supervision into the density 5. Density 5 is nothing but dimension 13, 14 and 15. So these Yanas are appointing the beings which are called as Eieyani Master Councils, okay. And these Eieyani Master Councils, they are appointed directly by Yanas and they work for Yanas, or sometimes they are themselves Yanas who are descending into the density 5, who are coming into the density 5 for their own soul purpose, for changing so many things, for bringing the changes, for overseeing the other guardian races, or for doing their own purpose in the 15-dimensional time matrix, or behaving like a host matrix. So they have different purposes. One by one we'll discuss in the future videos also, okay. So they are incarnating into density 5 directly, okay. They are not incarnating in lower dimensions, okay. So they always incarnate into higher dimensions because they carry high dimensional DNA, okay. That template, that strand, that's 5. So they are directly getting into density 5 in a 15-dimensional time matrix, which is D13, D14 and D15, okay. These three are primal light fields, okay. These are primal light fields. There is primal sound field also, but now as of this video we are talking about primal light fields, okay. This is primal light field, which is density 5, which is consisting of D13, D14, D15, right? So these are Emerald Order Elohai Elohim Bruno, okay. These beings, these Eieyani beings, are called as Emerald Order Elohai Elohim Bruno. So you have heard about the term called Elohai Guardians or Elohim Guardians, okay. So Emerald Order, what is Emerald Order? These beings are only Emerald Order. They are the Emerald Order themselves, okay. They are the Elohai Elohim themselves, right? So they incarnate into density universe through Cyrus B Azurites. So as I already told, sometimes they incarnate through Cyrus B also. So they incarnate through Cyrus B Azurites. And let's see some of the features of the Cyrus B Azurites. If they are, if these beings are incarnating in through Cyrus B Azurites, how do they look like, okay. So they are blue skinned, right, feline, land and water mammals, avian, hominid hybrids. So these are the races, these are the hybrids which are which are being, you know, hybridized to produce a new race. Okay, so these are azurite, Eieyani, gray line lineage. So this entire race is called as azurite, Eieyani, gray line lineage. Okay, so they incarnate through Orpheum, angelic, human, indigo children type 1 also. Okay, so they are directly Orpheums also. So as I already told that Yana, sometimes they come into density 5 to become the this Eieyani twin flames or monadic twin flames. So they are called as Orpheums also if they incarnate directly. Okay, so they are called as Orpheum, angelic, human, indigo children type 1. So these are basically indigo type 1 children and they are called as Eieyani gray line. Okay, so these are indigo type 1 children who are having those Orpheum codes, who are having this Orpheum, angelic, human, indigo codes. Okay, so they act as a bridge between yanas and guardians in a time matrix. So there are several guardian beings in different densities in a time matrix, right? There are so many guardian beings. I'll talk about them also in future videos, but as of now, the guardians in the time matrix, okay, these beings, these Eieyani beings, they guide the guardians in a time matrix, and they also take the information, they pass the information, and they act like a bridge between yanas and the guardians in a time matrix. It means what is they are under yanas. Okay, first comes yanas. Okay, after yanas it is Eieyani twin flames or Eieyani or monadic twin flames or Eieyani gray lines or Orpheum angelic beings. After these Orpheum angelic beings comes the guardians in the different time matrices. Okay, you heard about so many of the guardian races and all these things. So how is the order? First is yanas, then Orpheum beings, Orpheum angelic beings, and then after the Orpheum comes the guardian races, different guardian races in different time matrices. Okay, so what these Eieyani beings do, that they act like a bridge, they act like a messenger. They take the information from the time matrix to the yanas, and from yanas they collect the information and they send it to the other guardian beings under them, right? So what they are doing, they are acting like a bridge. They are acting like a bridge between yanas and the guardians in the different time matrices. Okay, so what all is happening in the universal time matrix, they are collecting all that information and they are passing it to the yanas, and from yanas also they are sending their help or guidance or whatever it is. Okay, what yanas are doing, whatever action plans they need to do. Okay, they are telling the Eieyani beings, and the Eieyani beings are further instructing the other guardian races in the time matrix to perform all those actions. So they are overseeing the guardian races in the time matrix and also they are acting like a bridge between yanas and also the different guardians in a time matrix. It's like they are the master of the masters, right? So you heard of the name called master of the masters. So these Eieyani beings, these monadic twin flames or Eieyani gray lines, they are like the master of the masters. So they guide different masters. Okay, they themselves are masters of masters and they guide different masters. Okay, they themselves are guardians, and now they are the guardians of the guardians. It's like that. Okay, so the Eieyani elder council, they always incarnate for the crisis intervention. Okay, if there so much of things are going on, there are so many things which are need to be healed and repaired. Okay, so during all these purposes, because of all these purposes, they incarnate. Okay, they incarnate as Eieyani elder council. The Eieyani elder council who are there, they incarnate into the time matrix, so that for crisis intervention. Okay, for rescue missions, for different to act like a host matrix. Okay, for different races and for different beings. Okay, and they have a very huge purpose. Their purpose is not so simple. Okay, their purpose is very huge and they have to do so many things. Okay, for the collective in our time matrix. So they have huge purposes. They don't come with a small purpose. They have like huge life changing, collective changing kind of a purposes. Okay, so they have really they have different purposes based on how they are ascending. Once they ascend, since their birth only, they have different purposes. Okay, they hold so much frequency. They hold, they have the capacity to influence the earth's grids also. They are that powerful. They are very powerful, like that. Okay, so they contains full 48 strand DNA template. So these Eieyani twin flames, they contain full 48 strand DNA template. They don't have the lesser DNA template. They are not angelic humans. They are the angels of the angels. It's like that, okay? So they contain 48 strand DNA template, and they are ecartic energy matrix directly into the densities. So these come from the ecartic level, okay? You might have about 3 levels: ecartic, polaric, and triadic. So these Eieyani twin flames, they come from the ecartic level, ecartic energy matrix. So they are coming from there, from ecartic level, not even from polaric or triadic. They're coming from ecartic level, okay? So these are usually blue flames, okay? These are the ecartic beings, okay? So about ecartic also I'll make a separate video, and in my 15 dimensional time matrix video, if you did not watch yet, go watch that, because it will be very clear for you about what are the different densities and all those things I explained there. There I kept 3 dots, right? First dot is like a triadic, and second dot is like a from below to above, okay? So from below to above, first dot it was triadic, and second dot was polaric, and third dot was ecartic. Ecartic is like the last thing which you can ever imagine after the 15 dimensional time matrix is ecartic level, okay? So these beings, they come from ecartic level, and they oversee the guardians of all 12 primary star gates, okay? So they are different guardians who are appointed under different at different stargate points, okay? So they are, most of the guardians beings who are there, who have incarnated on earth, they are there on a particular stargate, okay? They are nearby that particular stargate. There are 12 stargates, primary stargates, and they incarnate near that stargate only. So these beings, what they do, the Eieyani twin flame beings, what they do is they oversee all the guardians of all 12 stargates, okay? So they see like all the stargates are properly there or not, or guardians are there or not, what is happening in what stargate. They get the information of all the 12 stargates, not even 1 or 2 stargates, all the 12 stargates, okay? They have the information, and they can influence, and they can help all the 12 stargate beings and the guardians of those stargates also. It's like that. So they promote the Emerald Covenant, Co-Evolution Agreement, Peace Treaty. They also work with the promoting the Peace Treaty, Emerald Covenant Treaty, and all these things, okay? The Melchizedek Cloister, Ascension and Bioregenesis programs, okay? They carry on ascension, okay? Ascension of different beings, okay? So it is the name of that ascension program is Melchizedek Cloister Ascension, and they carry out the bioregenesis programs also, okay? And they teach and they follow themselves first. They follow the law of one. They are already the beings who have the internal information of law of one. They already know what is law of one. They already are very much familiar with law of one, even if it is in their conscious awareness or not, but it is hidden in their DNA. They already are familiar with the books of law of one, okay? With the Akasha records. They already know all these things, and it is embedded in their DNA. Their DNA carries law of one. They breathe law of one. They live that law of one, and they are here in the time matrix also to teach law of one to every individual, to all the people on the planet, right? They have huge, they have the capacity to influence the masses, right? It's like that, because they have those law of one codes, and they can teach those law of one codes, okay? So they also teach the inner Christ teachings, or dragon teachings, or Christos teachings, or whatever teachings, the CDT plate teachings, or whatever it is, they already hold that knowledge, that information within them. That's why they are very special. That's why they have huge purposes, and that's why their life is not at all easy. Their life is most difficult life, okay? Since the moment they are born, they are filled with so many challenges and all these things, okay? So this was all about Eieyani Master Councils and Eieyani Twin Flames or Monadic Twin Flames. And as I already told you, it might be clear for you that they themselves are ascended masters, okay? And they are the guardians of the guardians, they are the masters of the masters, and they incarnate in a time matrix, has Rishi identity. So you might also have heard about the word called Rishi Ascended Masters, or the cosmic mother of cosmic father. What is all these terms? All these terms are referring to the Eieyani twin flames, the Monadic twin flames. So the people who are referring to as Rishi, the real authentic Rishi Ascended Master Consciousness, or people might talk about the cosmic father or cosmic mother, whom they are referring to. They are referring to Eieyani twin flames, the Monadic twin flames, okay? The Eieyani beings, the Eieyani Master Council, the Melchizedek Cloister Eieyani beings, okay? They are Emerald Covenant themselves, okay? So this was all about Eieyani Master Council, Monadic Twin Flames, or Melchizedek Cloister Eieyani Master Council, or Syrian Council, or Azurite Council. Thank you so much for tuning in. Shri Matre Namaha.